under the commissionerate. We have had one recovery of one weapon from an abandoned vehicle, which had an Assam registration, AS 12K 2934 Alto vehicle. So both the vehicle and the weapon has been seized. Investigation is going on to identify the culprits. Overall, 20 other cases were registered due to some of the scuffles, some of the incidents of intimidation that we have got. So the police have registered 20 cases. From this, 22 people were also arrested.
So that will be 21 cases.
Okay, 21 cases, yeah. The details of all the police action, if you are interested in, our police nodal officer will be happy to give you. There was also a case in which from the campus of the polling station in Dimapur, some amount was seized from one individual. That amount totaled 2,48,730. This individual was detained at the police station till the end of polling. And as we are all aware, there is no notification on the expenditure limit and so on. So after proper verification that it was for his own business that he had this amount, we have released him. Word of thanks I wish to give. For example, like as we have seen, we have had I would say, quite a successful election in terms of like lack of major incidents, major injuries to individuals, and law and order issues. So first of all, to all the stakeholders, I wish to say that and express my gratitude to the civil administration who have done a yeoman job, the DCs, the ROs, the AROs, and all the election staff. Plus also the security forces. May I again remind you that the entire security was done by the Nagaland police alone. No other forces were involved. So I congratulate them also. Then I also wish to express my gratitude to all the NGOs, including, as we have all read in the papers, the appeal from the NBCC, the appeals made by the tribal HOHOs, the appeals made by other NGO organizations for a free, fair, and peaceful election. This has really enthused all of us. We had this kind of synergy that made the State Election Commission able to carry out the processes of this election in such a peaceful way. So I thank all of them. I also wish to thank the observers who were mostly like senior government officials from our state, and they have also done their duty in an outstanding way. So I also congratulate them also. Now, for the biggest congratulations, I wish to reserve for Naga women. This was your election, where for the first time in our history, the reservation for the women has been done. So many of you have participated so eagerly, like in fact 198 of you who have filed your nominations. And also, I wish to congratulate in a symbolic way by saying that the youngest woman candidate, who was merely 21 years old, and the eldest, who was 71 years old, both of them contested and won. So I think this is a symbolic way of expressing that women have won on this time. So this was your election, so I congratulate all of you. Apart from this, like if I will request if some of the data can be shared. As I was saying, we don't have the entirety of the data with us, because as I'm again repeating, verification, proper authentication is required. So kindly bear with us. We will share it in a press release only tonight. So whatever we have, I'll ask our Undersecretary Kupa to just share with us. You come here. Come. Chair, I'll push up the other chair. Yeah, come. Come.
Thank you. Well, we do not have the data in entirety with us right now. It is in continuous updation. So as and when it is ready, we'll be providing you with this as soon as it is possible. But just for some snippets, what we can provide is that there were a total of 214 seats, which is already there, and 64 went uncontested. And in terms of the margin of votes, as per the data available with us, the biggest margin, as per the updated data, and is also subject to change, is under Ward 7 DMC, where the margin was 568. The winner got 1,515, and the next closest winner candidate got 947. On the other hand, we have the lowest margin of 1 vote. That is in 2 wards. Under Ward 8, Changtongya, won by a margin of 1 vote only. And that is also under Ward 6, Putsuro, 1. That is there. And it was shared also. We have this youngest female winner that is under Bandari from BJP party. And we have the oldest female winner from Peren, that is from NDPP party. The oldest is Sibile. And from the youngest is Inzanroni Muji, Bandari. And the number of females that won in unreserved seats stands at 7. And the youngest male winner, Nathan Kent, age 25, of Zeminu, from from JDU. That is just brief one. And in terms of vote share also, party-wise we have, but that is not the final one. But for example, we have from NDPP 13.23% as of now, followed by this BJP at 3.68. And the other parties also close to that figures. 13.23. But that is subject to further revision because we are awaiting Dimapur results. And in terms of vote share, male stands at 20.36 and female 13.38. That's what we have. And the largest seats share has been won by NDPP party with 92 at the time of our updating, followed by 12 from NPF, 8 from BJP, 5 from INC, 5 from JDU, 4 from NPP, 2 from LJP, 4 from NPP, 39 from independent. But as I said earlier, that is again subject to further revision. So total we have only 133 right now. So as and when more data comes to our table, we will be sharing with you. Thank you.
Can you also tell us whether these two wards from Chantonia and Kutero is the lowest margin, whether these are reserved wards or general wards?
That is general.
What?
8. Yes, 6 and 8.
Now I think we can request our state nodal officer to share some of his observations. Come.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, media, for coming. I have not much to say, but I would back the back of the SEC. This has been a historic election with the able leadership of our state election commissioner, Sir John Longkumar. You could peacefully conduct elections, and today we are reaping the benefits, actually. Now I would like to congratulate the voters especially. If you can recall, I think the 80+% voted. This is a win for the voters, actually. So my biggest congrats to the electors of this SEC. I hope more will come and join this bandwagon. Hopefully, even the other party who have abstained would like to take a call in later stage to contest elections. That is what I would appeal to the Eastern people also. Now, coming to the elections per se. All the data are not readily available with us. We are clear that almost every town council and municipality counting is completed, but since we have not cross-checked them, we cannot give you the exact figures. But except for Dimapur, you'll also be aware, all completed. But even after completion, we cross-check the figures, and then we release the figures. So it takes some time for us. So at least that technicality you have to bear with us. But nonetheless, I hope the Election Commission can release the figures by tonight itself, at least the list of winning candidates, town council, municipal wise. Yes. Because the details, piece, I think you can do it later, but at least that details should be shared to all of us in the media also. That is my request to the ACC. So in this connection, the small observation what we have seen in these elections is actually people are enthusiastic to participate in the democratic process. And the takeaway from here what I'm seeing is even in the state elections or parliament elections, if you see the overall voting percentage is hardly coming 67 to 75, roughly. That's the general trend. But we are seeing overwhelming increase actually if you check the voting pattern. So I think that's one positive thing which I have experienced. And I would also like to make a comment with regard to the district election officers, especially DCs, SPs, because we had been having elections since February, back to back. Thankfully, the fatigue syndrome had not set in. We were still with the tempo, momentum kept going. That's why I think we could have a little, though there were some hiccups here and there, but I would say this is one of the flawless elections we had after a long, after so many years. Yes, other elections we have done it peacefully, but in this, said elections, and thankfully, thanks to the media, you had been a watchdog actually. I was insisting the ACC people, wherever you expect any problem, let us send more media, so that at least that's a deterrent. Actually, you have done your part. We are very thankful to you also, because these elections, nothing went unnoticed. Yes, we have seen complaints, but if you compare to other years, I think it's quite subsided. What is actually seen, that is the detail, I think. Not much was hidden from the media this time. So my congratulations to the media fraternity also. Let us try to have this, sympathetic relationship, because it is for the good of the people. As far as practicable, we want to have free, fair, and peaceful elections, and to a greater extent, I believe we have achieved in this regard. Because basically, since I'm from district administration, we deal with law and order. Elections are conducted by SCC, but normally the overall stage we prepare and give them. So, with regard to post-poll violence, these may not be recorded, but we have briefed all the district SPs are on the job. So at least for 2-3 days, up to 1 week at least, that's a period where we take a careful look. So I think on that front also, we would like to inform the media that that preparation was already done from the Commission side and from the DG side. So thankful to all of you, and I congratulate the winners and the voters in general. Thank you.
Can we have some questions?
Let us complete it.
We'll just sum it up, and after that.
Come here. Take my seat. I'll go there.
Thank you, sir. Don't have much to say. Everything's been said. Just to supplement what sir said and sir said over there. As the police department, we are grateful and we are thankful for the confidence that was bestowed upon us. As sir has said, this is one election that Nagaland police pulled off on its own. We deployed about 108 companies on the field, on the ground, but everybody was working around the clock. Especially the fatigue portion, our boys, the IR boys, had gone outside the state and just returned, and I'd like to congratulate them also, extend the heartiest congratulations on my own behalf and on behalf of my DGP to all the districts, SPs, the Commissioner of Police, and all the personnel who have, performed duty on ground for their tireless effort, for which I think these elections has gone off largely violence-free, and people have been free to exercise their franchise, and it's been one of, as Sir has pointed out, one of the fairest elections. I would like to congratulate all the winners who have won today, and as you are celebrating, I hope you will also remember that you should not impede on others. And if anybody wants to impede on your celebrations, we are always there. We have deployments for that also. Thank you, sir.
So I'll just sum up. As a state election commissioner, I just wish to add that what are the takeaways from this ULB. So I was thinking about it, and then I retrospected, and also I heard from my officers and all that. And one very enthusiastic, I think, sector officer, he reported that, sir, itu baru, sir. One man, one vote. Abhishek. So I added, yeah. Also, one woman, one vote also. So I think this is the takeaway from this election. when we speak about fairness, free and fair voting, that one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. Let this be the template for all the future elections also. So with this, I will end here, and a few of the questions if you have, you can ask me.
I have three questions. Firstly, has Emily Hikami violated the MCC as alleged?
Well, we have also discussed this a lot, and we have seen it on the social media also. Well, and as of today also, we are still waiting for any written complaint. We are not an investigating agency, nor are we a court of inquiry. So anyone who had any objections to that should have written a written complaint to the RO, and based on the RO's report, we would have reacted. So that's all I can say.
And another thing, why is there no nota this time, this election? The options for nota.
Yeah. Kupa can answer that.
The Act and the rules do not provide for nota option, unlike under ECI, which is why we cannot simply frame something which is not there in the Act on the rule. But I think that is something that can be considered in future.
Yeah. See, I think here a certain clarification is required. The ECI is a separate body who conduct the Lok Sabha and the Assembly. Whereas we, the State Election Commission, is totally independent of any of the ECI also. We have our own municipal act, we have our own electoral rolls, we have our own rules. So we have to act within these rules. And we are not answerable to actually the ECI also. That some of the rules and the regulations and all that may be similar. But the municipal act and the rules and regulations of Nagaland state has been notified by the State Assembly. And we simply follow this only. Thank you.
What is the update on the candidate from Czech Bozu who was caught with catapults and marbles?
Well, we have registered a case, and the CP is investigating it. So, in the end, the morality issue of the candidates and the voters, that is not our responsibility. So it's up to the party also to look into it and take appropriate action.
So regarding this one, one case registered by Commissioner of Police Imoko, and you said that you are ready to see that this reached to logical conclusion. What is that logical conclusion you are going to say?
No, someone has, if it is after it is inquired and it is proven that he has inserted certain slips repeatedly, so the appropriate action will be taken upon him.
Theaters actors life. खालवा कुरु बोले भी टाइम नहीं एल टॉक्सिव सिरप रा मोई लगा लिवर के थिक टाइम दे डिटॉक्स करी दे और इतुके बनाई दे ताकत पूरा शुगर फ्री আছে हेल्दी लिवर हेल्दी लाइफ एल टॉक्सिव सिरप कुन खाबो ताई ভাল থাকিব
RCF।
डालमिया सीमेंट है RCF एक्सपर्ट, यानी रूफ, कॉलम और फाउंडेशन एक्सपर्ट। डालमिया सीमेंट, RCF स्ट्रॉन्ग तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग।